And good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Wichita, Kansas, and the 97th NBC World Series powered by Evergy. I'm Todd Hook, coming to you live from X Stadium, Tyler Field at Gene Stevenson Park on the campus of the beautiful Wichita State University. We got a great matchup for you today. We have the Stars out of the Western Baseball Congress and the Hayes Larks out of the Rocky Mountain Baseball League. Your Stars are your visiting team. Here's how they will go. Hunter Call will lead it off and play right field. Carter Lockwood will be at second base, and he will hit second. Hitting third is Jason Wright. He will do the catching. Gavin Gamino will be in left field. He will be the cleanup man. Phil Jones will hit fifth. He will be over at first base. Logan Aguiar will be at shortstop and hit sixth. Hitting seventh is Liam Herrera. He will be playing third base. Dylan Towning will be your designated hitter and hit eighth. And rounding out your order is the center fielder, Jacob Lanza. Again, that is Call, Lockwood, Wright, Gamino, Jones, Aguiar, Herrera, Towning, and Lanza. That is your starting lineup for the visiting San Diego Stars. They are 12-8 in the Western Baseball Conference. They are coached by Sam Hughes and Joey Krug. Just waiting on those last-minute introductions. Let's talk about your umpires today. At home plate, we have Travis Olson. At first base, Tim Horton. And at third base, Chance Wilson. We'll be back with the defense and your first pitch right after this. We'll take a break. We'll be right back.
When you look for a place to learn, train, and grow, you need something that fits with your life. At Butler Community College, we want you to reach your goals in the most affordable way possible. That's why we keep our tuition rates low, so you don't have to stress about your future.
It's why we offer hundreds of scholarship opportunities for pursuing your passion.
And it's why we work hard to provide a professional higher education at a lower price tag. Butler Community College. Let's get started.
And welcome back to Wichita, Kansas, 92nd NBC World Series powered by Evergy. Beautiful day in Wichita. Going to be a hot one. Temperature right now 91 degrees, heat index of 96. What wind we do have is out of the southwest at 7. That is blowing out to left. Symmetrical ballpark here at Tyler Field. 330 down the line, 375 in the alleys, and 390 to dead center. First pitch weather brought to you by hookbats.com. Good wood for good hitters since 2005. Looks like the Larks are just about ready to take the field. Larks, the home team today. They are out of the Rocky Mountain Collegiate League. 17-7 this year for the Larks. 26-7 overall. So defensively for the Larks, left to right in the outfield, you'll find Holtorf, Flowers, and Keenan. Bean over at third base, Stokes at short, Hutch will be at second base, Norman at first, Wilson doing the catching, and on the mound, Trent Baker. Trent Baker on the mound. He's out of Choctaw, Oklahoma. Worked 53 innings at OCU last spring. He was 4-4 with a 6.54 ERA. And opposing teams Actually, I don't have an opposing number for you, but he was also used as a position player. He played in 49 games, if you can believe that, and hit 385. So quite the athlete is right-hander Trent Baker. Stars out of the Western Baseball Conference, they are 12-8. All-time here in Wichita, they are 56-58. So we are just about ready to go. Here is Hunter Call out of El Cajon, California. He will step in from the right side. Looks like we're going to get started right on time. First pitch at 12:01 Central Time is taken inside, ball one. Hunter hit 269 at San Diego Mesa last spring. We don't have any summer numbers. Couldn't get at him. Some teams let you, some teams don't. Not sure it's a let situation. You had to apply. Don't get me started on statistics. We don't have that kind of time. 2 balls now and a strike to Hunter Call. Spring numbers, easy to get. Summer numbers, not so much. Some teams don't even keep them. 2 balls and a strike. In there at the letters, 2-2. Nice fastball at 91 from Trent Baker. Baker, a very quick worker. Works like he's double parked somewhere. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Off-speed pitch missed away. They're going to ask if he went. He did not. 3 balls and 2 strikes to Hunter. Look at it again. No, he was able to check his swing. Good camera work on the team at Butler Creative TV. Catches the outside corner. Call will watch it. 1 away. Good start for Trent Baker. Trent Baker, 1 strikeout. He will face Carter Lockwood. He's out of San Diego. Right on left matchup. Here's the first pitch on the ground, right side. Backhanded by Hutch. Up from his knees, throws a strike. And Lockwood is retired 4-3 if you're scoring at home. I'd like to welcome all of our friends from Hayes and San Diego. Thanks for joining us. We'll describe it for you. Get something cool to drink, sit back, and relax. Here is Jason Wright out of San Diego. Fouled it back. Right out of Montana State. No balls and 2 strikes to him. 5 homers last spring, drove in 30, hit .469 at Montana State. That is a career. Count remains 0-2. And the 0-2 had missed away. 1 ball and 2 strikes, 2 outs in the inning, nobody on. Top of the first, if you're in the area, come on out. Game 1 of 4 today. Sprayed foul left side, so a nice battle being put up by Jason Wright, but he's in the hole, 1-2. And the 1-2 inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 12 pitches for Baker, 8 for strikes, so a good start for him. On the ground, right side, foul. Just foul. And as you can see, that just about got over the bag, but just foul. First base umpire Tim Horton right on top of it. The best of the best umpire this one. That is in there for a call strike. And the Stars go quietly in order. In the first, we played a half an inning. No score. You're watching the NBC World Series.
It's the summer sales event with the Ford crew.
Where you been, Hank?
Little field research. Show them what we got.
Check this out.
Looks like America is loving Ford quality.
And J.D. Power backs it up.
Ford is #1 in new vehicle quality, and F-Series are America's best-selling trucks.
Great deals.
Crazy good capability.
America, this is what summer's all about.
Get 0% APR for 36 months and $1,000 toward your down payment on select Ford vehicles, plus a complimentary maintenance plan for 2 years.
What does the $7 big deal meal get you at Sonic? The real question is, what doesn't it get you? Enjoy a full meal plus premium chicken bites for just $7. It's the $7 Sonic Big Deal Meal.
Half an inning in the book, no score. Here's how the Larks will go. Max Flowers will lead it off and play center field. Rainer Bean will be at third base and hit second. Hitting third is your second baseman, Russell Hutch. Brand Wilson will do the catching, and he'll be the cleanup man. Sean Keenan will hit fifth and play right field. Cooper Holtorf will be in left and hit sixth. Hitting seventh is Tanner Norman. He's over at first base. Tabor Stokes will hit eighth and play shortstop, and rounding out your order is the designated hitter, Owen Coyle. Again, that is Flowers, Bean, Hutch, Wilson, Keenan, Holtorf, Norman, Stokes, and Coyle. Defensively, for the Stars, left to right in the outfield, Gamino, Lanza, and Call. Herrera over at third base, Aguiar at short, Lockwood at second base, Jones over at first, Wright doing the catching, and right-hander Manny Miranda will be on the hill for the Stars. Manny out of San Diego and Southwestern College. Made 8 appearances last spring. Couple of starts. He was 1-0 with a 3.94. Here's Max Flowers. And takes the first one, strike one. Max hitting .373. It's out of Overland Park. Takes inside, ball one. The first 6 hitters, folks, for the Larks lineup are hitting over 300. Took a little off. He swung through it. It's 1-2. Larks hitting .332 as a team. Unheard of. And their team ERA is 3.37 in the Rocky Mountain Baseball League. 1 ball and 2 strikes. That is into right field. That is going to get over the head of Call and bounce over the wall. So Max Flowers with a ground rule double. A little unlucky. I think that might go for 3 if that's played off the wall, but it bounces over. Let's look at it again. He got a down and in, looked like a breaking pitch, and over the head of Call, and a ground rule double. Good start for the Larks. And that'll bring up Rainer Bean. Bean hitting .333, playing third base today. Rainer out of Valiant, Oklahoma. I'll get it eventually. First pitch is popped up. The catcher right out, making the call and the play for out number 1. So with 1 out in the inning, here is Russell Hutch, second baseman today. Russell's out of Midwest City, Oklahoma. He's committed to KU. Last spring at Seminole Junior College, where he hit .358 with 3 homers. Takes inside, ball 1. Russ is on fire this season, hitting .375. 1 ball and no strikes. Bottom of the first, no score. Larks threatening. That missed away. 2 balls, no strikes. Flowers led it off with a ground rule double, followed by a pop-up by Rainer Bean, and you're up to date. 2 balls, no strikes. Off-speed pitch in there for a strike at the knees. 2-1. Picked a second. Executed perfectly, but not in time. Aguiar snuck in behind him just like you draw it up. Two balls and a strike, and here's the pitch. That is sprayed foul left side, 2-2. Pictures brought to you by Butler Creative TV. And great pictures they are. Those folks are here for every pitch. So kudos to those folks. 2-2. Off-speed pitch is high and away. Tough one to take, but out of the zone. 3-2. Baseball round the clock is underway, so this is probably as good as most folks will smell in the next 33 hours. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Off-speed pitch on the ground right side. In and out of the glove of Lockwood, and that'll score a run. So a nice roar from the Hayes faithful. Here it is again. Here, it's just kind of a ball with a lot of top spin on it, and it just ate him up. Anytime you're retreating on a ground ball, you're already in trouble. So Hutch will reach on the error. And it's 1-0 Larks. Here's Brand Wilson. Brand out of Binger, Oklahoma. Home of Johnny Bench. Hit .373 this summer, .387 at Redlands last spring. He'll be headed to Southwestern in Weatherford. Seen a bunch of guys from that team, and they're going to be stacked. That's fouled away. Wilson hit 18 homers last spring and drove in, you might want to sit down for this one, 80. Got to wonder why in the world they pitched to him, but they did. 1 ball and 1 strike to Wilson. That is off the hands, little flare into shallow left. Aguiar will retreat and haul it in for out number 2. So it'll be Sean Keenan. He's out of Louisville, Texas, hitting .352 this summer. Will step in from the left side. Wind freshening a little bit, blowing out to left. Not a cloud in the sky, folks. First one inside. Keenan out of Murray State. He had a similar spring season. 14 homers, drove in 70, and hit .392. One ball and no strikes, 2 outs in the inning. And the 1-0 missed away. So Miranda has thrown 15 pitches, 9 for strikes. If you want to hang around, the great pitching coach Brent Kemnitz used to say, keep it around 12 to 13 pitches an inning, and that will give you an opportunity to hang around. That is ripped foul right side. Used to go to those coaching clinics put on by Coach Chemnitz, Gene Stevenson, Jim Thomas. Those were some good times. Learned a lot of baseball. 2 balls and a strike. Miranda ready. Here it is. That is up the middle, but snagged by Aguiar. From his knees, he'll get up and throw him out, and that'll do it for the Larks. They will strand one, but get one. We've played 1 inning from Wichita. Larks lead it 1-0. We'll be back.
Maybe you're just installing a mailbox. Do you still need to call 811? Absolutely. Buried utility lines are everywhere. Installing mailboxes and fences are examples of projects that require you to call 811 so that you know what's below before you dig. Hitting a line can knock out service to your home and neighborhood, resulting in fines, damages, serious injury, or worse. Safety is in your hands. Call 811 before every dig.
At Evergy, we're focused not just on what we power, but on who we power, right here in our community. We provide payment assistance to our neighbors who need it. Invest in organizations and people, creating opportunity for all to benefit. And volunteer our time around our hometown so that together we improve it. Because we're committed to spreading good energy throughout our community. Evergy, the utility company.
And welcome back to Wichita, Kansas. Larks lead it 1-0. We go to the top of the second. Larks got a run in the bottom, courtesy of an error. Stars will send up 4, 5, and 6. Camino, Jones, and Aguiar. Baker out for inning number 2. He faced the minimum in the first. Through 15 pitches, 10 for strikes. Here is Gavin Camino out of Oceanside, California. 2:30 at Rogers State last spring for the left fielder. And the first pitch from Baker is low ball 1. Thanks for joining us. This is the 92nd NBC World Series powered by Evergy. I'm Todd, voice of the Aviators. You can find me just about every noon game for the rest of the tournament. 1 ball and 1 strike. And the 1-1. Missed low and away. Nice fastball at 91 from Baker. 2-1. Baker with a couple of strikeouts in the first. That's fouled back. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that's high. And it counts full. They shade Gamino a little bit towards left field. Not very deep. Infield is deep and straightaway as well. And the pitch. Took a little off. He swung through it. And Gamino is retired. Let's look at it again. Looked like a high inside off-speed pitch. Gamino way ahead of it. 1 out in the inning. Strikeout number 3 for Trent Baker. Here's Phil Jones out of El Cajon, California. Takes ball 1. Pretty good numbers at San Diego Mesa last spring. Hit .321. Swung through it and quickly 1-1. Two balls and a strike. Phil had a couple of homers last spring and drove in 29. That's rolled over right side. Hutch up with it, throws him out. 4-3 if you're scoring at home. 2 outs in the inning.
Shortstop number 27, Logan Aguilar.
So Aguilar will step in with 2 outs in the inning and nobody on. Young man out of San Diego, California. On the ground, right side. First pitch swinging. Hutch up with it, throws him out. And the Stars go in order for the second inning in a row. We played 1.5. Larks lead at 1-0. You're watching the NBC World Series. We'll be back. Nothing Larks as we head to the bottom of the second. Hazelson 6, 7, and 8 to the plate. They sent 5 men to the plate last inning, scored 1 on an error. So it'll be Holtorf, Norman, and Stokes. Manny Miranda out for inning number 2. Miranda threw 18 pitches, 11 for strikes. So here is Cooper Holtorf. And the first one to him, a breaking pitch in there for a call strike. Nice 12-6 variety from Manny Miranda. Holtorf out of Peoria, Arizona. That is down the line. Giving chase is Gamino. He won't get there. It will bounce over for a ground rule double. Not the best of routes by Gamino in left. Looked like he might have been fooled a little bit on it. Let's look at it again. Nice pitch, belt high. He didn't miss it. And that got over his head in a hurry. So Holtorf is aboard. Second ground rule double for the Larks today. Here's Tanner Norman. Norman out of Choctaw, Oklahoma. Pretty good numbers at Murray State. Last spring drove in 62, hit 14 homers, and hit 380. He's committed to Western Kentucky. .239 this summer for Tanner Norman. It's in there for a call strike. No balls, 2 strikes to Tanner. And the 0-2. Inside, almost hit him. Larks all-time record at the NBC World Series, 129-75. They're 89-43 in the last 24 years, which is the modern Wood era. 1-2. Nobody out runner at second base. That is into left field, and they will hold the runner. Up with it quickly is Gamino and throws a strike to the plate. So a good piece of hitting by Tanner Norman. Let's look at it again. He let that pitch get deep and then hit it right where it was pitched and filleted into left field. If you don't mind me stealing a saying from the great Denning, Gehrig. So back-to-back base hits for the Larks here in the bottom of the second. Still nobody out. Here's Tabor Stokes. 3:19 on the season for Tabor. Takes outside, ball 1. Larks have had 7 championship appearances. They're 1-6. Won it all in 2024. They have 11 top 3 finishes. Very successful program. That is ripped into left field for a base hit. And Stokes with an RBI, and the Larks lead it 2-0. Just went down and got it. Not a bad pitch at all from Miranda, but sometimes good hitting beats good pitching. Second and third. Wright's going to go out and talk about it. First and second for the Larks. Here's Owen Coyle, new addition to the club. Owen out of Stillwater. He's only played in 10 games. He's only played in 10 games at ORU last spring and collected 1 hit. Still nobody out. And a balk is called. Let's have a look at that one more time, see if we can pick up what he did. I didn't see anything, but I think that might have been called by the second base umpire. Anyway, the pitch is fouled away by Owen. Very experienced crew. If they say he did, he did. We always get the best of the best here at the National Baseball Congress World Series when it comes to blues. No balls and a strike. Coyle, the designated hitter, second and third, a chance for the new guy to get his feet wet. That's fouled away. Two to nothing Larks. We're in the bottom of the second. And the pitch. High and in, backed him off. 1-2. .28 pitches, 19 for strikes for Manny Miranda, so they're starting to pile up. On the ground, foul right side. It's also alumni weekend here at the NBC, so if you've played or coached in any of these events, you're invited to partake in all the activities around the ballpark. And the 1-2 missed away. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Larks won it all in 2024. They defeated the Hutchinson Monarchs 7-3. Monarchs themselves have won 2 out of the last 3. Dynasty is beginning. That is ripped to right field, and Owen Coyle will pick up a couple of RBI, and it is a 4-0 ball game. Pitch was up, looked like an off-speed pitch. Didn't fool Coyle one bit. And he'll be credited with a 2 RBI single. So back to back base hits for the Larks here in the second. Top of the order now. And Max Flowers will swing through an off-speed pitch, strike 1. Flowers led it off with a ground rule double in the second. .373 for Max in the regular season. No balls and a strike. That missed inside, 1-1. Flowers out of Hutch Community College, hit .331 last spring, 3 homers, drove in 27. It's foul straight back. He was on time, 1-2. Baseball around the clock has started, folks. 11 games, 33 hours. Lots of baseball, very little sleep. Fun will be had by all. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Hap Dumont was the brain trust behind Baseball Around the Clock because he wanted to give folks that work the graveyard shift the opportunity to watch quality baseball. So he started this. Swung through and missed. And that'll do it for Max Flowers. 1 out in the inning.
Third baseman Rainer Bean.
So an off-speed pitch up in the zone, probably ball 4, but Flowers will take a seat. First strikeout of the afternoon for Manny Miranda. So anyway, back to Baseball Around the Clock. So Hap Dumont got that started. Then Steve Shadd formalized the tradition in 1990 with Baseball Around the Clock, 17 games in 56 hours. The tradition came to a halt in 2016 and restarted again in 2024. So there's your history behind Baseball Round the Clock. Hope it never goes away. What a unique opportunity for Wichita. 1 ball and 1 strike to Rainer Bean. That is in the air, shallow center field. Lanza coming hard. He will gather it for out number 2.
Second baseman Hutch Russell.
So Hutch Russell will step in. He is 0 for 1 today, hitting .375 coming in. Swung on and missed. Runner goes, and he'll steal it. So Owen Coyle with his first stolen base. That stolen base is brought to you by Kansas Surgery and Recovery Center. From game day to every day, Kansas Surgery and Recovery Center is committed to helping you recover and get back in the game. And the pitch. That is a soft liner into right field. That will get down. They will hold the runner. So a late stop sign put up by the third base coach, and Owen Coyle puts on the brakes. So a base hit. That pitch was up in the zone as well.
Catcher Brandon Wilson.
So Brand Wilson will step in. He's 0 for 1. It's out of Binger, Oklahoma. Be headed to Southwestern. And the runner goes. Another stolen base for Russell Hutch. Stolen base brought to you by Kansas Surgery and Recovery Center. No balls and a strike. Popped up left side. That is a mile high. Aguiar, and it's going to be the third baseman, Herrera, with a fantastic catch. That was a very awkward angle for Herrera, but he made it look easy. Let's look at it again. Last second, sticks out his glove, knew where the wall was, and that will do it for the Larks, but they will score 3 times, Strand 2. We've played 2, our new score. Larks 4 And the Stars nothing. You're watching the NBC World Series. And we go to the third. Stars with some work to do. They trail it 4-0. Bottom third of the order for the Stars expected. Herrera, Towning, and Lanza, 7, 8, and 9. NBC World Series powered by Evergy, 92nd edition.
Or Katie. Get with Katie, and Katie will know what to do. Ask Katie if there's any cold towels I can put on my neck.
Trent Baker continues to work for the Larks. 27 pitches, 17 for strikes through 2 innings.
A wet towel in my laundry bag that I used for showering.
Liam Herrera out of San Marcos, California will step in, get his first looks at Trent Baker. Herrera ended last inning with a fantastic running over the shoulder catch in foul ground. He's out of Northwest Nazarene, where he hit .319 with 3 homers last spring. First pitch swinging in the air to left field. It'll fall in front of Holtorp. So a good start for the Stars here in the top of the third. First hit of the afternoon for the Stars.
Number 6, designated hitter, Dylan Towning.
So Dylan Towning out of Kingman, Arizona. Hot day in Wichita. Temperature around 92 degrees. Heat index was at 96 before first pitch. And the first pitch to Towning catches the outside corner, strike 1. Towning, your designated hitter out of San Diego Mesa, hit .214 last spring. A little number foul. Quickly 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. What wind we do have is blowing out to left, less than 10 knots. And the 0-2. That's into right field, and coming hard is Keenan. He will run it down for out number 1. He made that one look easy. That's one of the hardest plays in baseball, that line drive hit right at you in the outfield. Tracked it well. And your center fielder, Jacob Lanza. San Diego Mesa product. Local guy out of San Diego as well. A lot of guys on this club from San Diego. First one in the dirt, ball 1. All artificial surface here at Tyler Field. So if you're looking for dirt, you got to bring your own. Used to be a staunch proponent of artificial surface. Now I think it ought to be everywhere because it's hard to play ball games in the summer during monsoon season if you don't have artificial surface. And a 1-0. High and away. 2 balls and no strikes. Fastball at 90 from Trent Baker. And a 2-0. Missed away. 3 balls and no strikes. One out in the inning. Top of the third. All Larks so far. They lead it 4-0. And a 3-0 right down the middle. Taking all the way is Lanza. Three strikeouts in the afternoon for Trent Baker so far. He's yet to walk a man. That is in the air to left center, and that will get down. Cut off by Holtorf. Over to third is Liam Herrera. And a double for Jacob Lanza. Let's look at it again. Ball was just about knee high, went down and got it. Hit it right where it was pitched. So a good piece of hitting. Second and third now for the Stars. Stars with a chance to chip into this lead here in the top of the third. Top of the order, here's Hunter Call. Strikeout victim in the first, he's 0 for 1. That is a little flare over the head of Norman. One run will score. They will put the brakes on Lanza. And the Stars are on the board. They trail it 4-1. So an RBI single for Hunter Call. Looks like they're going to have a look at one of the Larks players. Can't really make out a number. Anyway, our Larks coaches want to talk about it. Don't forget, it's alumni weekend. If you played or coached in this event, lots of activities for you all weekend long. Baseball around the clock has begun. Looks like Trent Baker is hobbling a little bit. He appears to be all right. Conference over. Actually, that is Bean that was hobbling, not Trent Baker. My apologies. So everybody appears to be all right. Runners at the corners for San Diego. Carter Lockwood will step in, get his second look at Trent Baker. Takes high and away, ball one. Lockwood 0 for 1. 289 at San Diego Mesa last spring. They shade him a little bit towards right field. Little number to the first baseman. Second for 1, back to first, not in time. A run will score, and it's a 4-2 ball game. So a high hopper, difficult one to turn, but a good throw to second and a good exchange. About as fast as you can do it from Stokes. And 2 outs in the inning.
Catcher Jason Wright.
So Jason Wright will step in. And the pitch inside, ball 1. Three hits in the inning for the Stars. That's fouled away. 1 ball and 1 strike. And the 1-1 is upstairs. 2-1. Game 1 of 4 today, folks. We'll have them all for you. Texas Army and the Alaska Gold Panthers coming up next after this one. Keith will have it for you. Popped up, left side. And out of play. Right out of San Diego. Good numbers at Montana State last spring. Drove in 30, had 5 homers. And swung through and missed. He had a nice pass, seemed to hurt his hand on the swing. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Four to 2 Larks. On the ground, right side. Hutch will flip to second, and that will do it. But the Stars get 2 more. They trail it 4 to 2. You're watching the NBC World Series, powered by Evergy.
Request to locate, huh? I think I know what I'm doing.
I'll be done before you could spell 811.
Digging without locating the underground utilities is like driving with your eyes closed.
It's fine! Jeff, what did you do? I think I broke the law!
Safety is in your hands. Every dig, every time. Click or call Kansas 811. Wichita is slightly off-center, which is what makes it fun. Swim with otters. Climb, play, and dream big in the air capital of the world. Watch fire dance across the sky at the Keeper of the Plains. And step into experiences that aren't behind glass. It's easy to get here, but leaving, that's a different story. Always unexpected, always welcoming. Find yourself slightly off-center in Wichita.
Stars get a couple, and they trail it 4 to 2 now as we head to the bottom of the 3rd. Larks sent 8 men to the plate in the 2nd and scored 3 times. They will send 5, 6, and 7 to the plate. Keenan, Holtorf, and Tanner Norman expected. Manny Miranda will get the baseball for inning number 3. He will try to right the ship. He's given up a run in the 1st and 3 runs in the 2nd. He has given up 5 hits in the contest. Here is Sean Keenan. Catcher Wright still out talking to Manny Miranda. Not sure exactly what they could possibly be talking about. Everybody seems to be ready now. Baseball around the clock is underway, folks. 33 hours of baseball, 11 games. I'll be back with you at 6 o'clock in the morning. Usually up anyway, might as well do something. 4 to 2 Larks, bottom of the 3rd. Here we go. Off-speed pitch, misses away, ball 1. Keenan 0 for 1, bounced out in the 1st. 352 in the regular season for Sean. That missed away. 2 balls, no strikes. Keenan out of Louisville. And the 2-0 is high, so 3 straight out of the zone from Manny Miranda. Keenan hit .392 at Murray State last spring. And a 3-0. It's in the dirt, so a 4-pitch walk to begin the bottom of the third. First walk issued by Manny Miranda. Here is Cooper Holtorf. Coop doubled and scored in the second, .337 in the regular season. And the pitch to him. In there for a call strike. Coop out of Peoria, Illinois, or Arizona, my apologies. Hit .252 at OCU last spring with 4 homers. Little flare off the handle. Aguilar will get it for out number 1.
First baseman Tanner Norman.
So it'll be Tanner Norman. He's 1 for 1, singled and scored in the second. .239 on the season. Norman out of Choctaw. He's committed to Western Kentucky. .380 at Murray State last spring. Playing first base today. And Ibaka's called. Second one of the day. It's on the ground, foul, right side. Coming up later today, Texas Army and the Gold Panthers will play after this. 6 o'clock game, Hutch and TPA Sticks. And in your nightcap, Seattle Blackfins and the Lone Star Baseball Club. That's your lineup tonight. We'll have them all for you. If you're in the area, come on out. Go to Quick Trip, get those discount tickets. 1 ball and 1 strike. And a 1-1. In there for a call strike. Painted the inner half with it. 1-2. One and 2. Miranda ready. Here it is. And it hit him. So Tanner Norman will wear that one. Look at it again. Just got a piece of that right elbow. If you want to be hit by a pitch, that's how you want it to be. You don't want anything square. So time is called, but the first base umpire disappeared. Not sure where he went. Off-speed pitch in there for a call strike. We will play on. No balls and a strike to Stokes. .319 on the season. He's 1 for 1 today with an RBI. Very, very hot day today. It's even going to get worse tomorrow. Took a little off. He swung through it. And it's 0-2. Nice breaking ball from Manny Miranda. Stokes out of Mustang, Oklahoma. 35 games at Ball State, a couple of homers last spring. Swung through and missed. And that'll do it for Tabor Stokes. 2 outs in the inning.
Designated hitter Owen.
Let's look at it again. Slider just fell off the table. Strikeout number 2 for Manny Miranda. We'll bring up the new guy, Owen Coyle. Made his presence known quickly last inning. Singled, drove in a pair, and stole a base. On the ground right side. Off the chest of Lockwood, and not in time. That was a slick six hopper, just ate him up.
Center fielder Max Flowers.
Let's look at it again. Not particularly sharply hit, but caught him in between. And by the time he gathered and threw him out, it was too late. So another error. Inning will be extended. Bases are loaded. We will see if that comes back to bite him. Top of the order, Max Flowers takes ball 1. Flowers 1 for 2, doubled and scored in the first, strikeout victim in the second. Max out of Overland Park. Takes strike 1. Three homers at Hutch last spring, so he has some power. 1 ball, 1 strike. That is into center field. Running hard is Lanza and gets it. Holy Toledo. The man ran it down. That's a base clearing, base hit, double or triple. Let's look at it again. Ball is slicing away from him. Great route, reaches out the last time, fully extended, hauls it in, ends the threat from the Larks in the third. We've played 3. Larks lead at 4-2. You're watching the NBC World Series.
When you look for a place to learn, train, and grow, you need something that fits with your life. At Butler Community College, we want you to reach your goals in the most affordable way possible. That's why we keep our tuition rates low, so you don't have to stress about your future.
It's why we offer hundreds of scholarship opportunities for pursuing your passion.
And it's why we work hard to provide a professional higher education at a lower price tag. Butler Community College. Let's get started.
Live for the bases loaded. For the full counts.
You got this.
Live for the away games. For the strikeouts. Live for the high fives, the pop flies, and the moonshots.
That's my girl.
There's my slugger.
Live for the big moments and the little ones. Live the game like never before.
And welcome back, 92nd NBC World Series Power Evergy. We are going to the top of the 4th. Not exactly sure what's going on. Nobody has taken the field yet. I don't see any lightning. So I'm not exactly sure what is going on at the moment. 4-2 in favor of the Larks. San Diego got a couple in the top of the third. They've been quiet ever since. Larks got 1 in the first and 3 in the second. They left them loaded in the third. We go to the top of the 4th. Stars went quietly in order in the first and second inning. They got 2 runs back in the third and sent 6 men to the plate. So I'm not sure whether we have some weather-related issues going on, but still nobody taking the field. Didn't know this was going to be a 3-inning affair. Sure. Let's do this, folks. Let's take a quick break. We will get back with you in just a moment. You're watching the NBC World Series.
It's the summer sales event with the Ford crew.
Where you been, Hank?
Little field research. Show 'em what we got.
Check this out.
Looks like America is loving Ford quality. And J.D. Power backs it up.
Ford is #1 in new vehicle quality, and F-Series are America's best-selling trucks.
Great deals. Crazy good capability.
America, this is what summer's all about.
Get 0% APR for 36 months and $1,000 toward your down payment on select Ford vehicles, plus a complimentary maintenance plan for 2 years.
While you sleep, it's time to raise up, show that even we ain't weak. We don't turn the other cheek. I can show you how to be strong. Come on, follow me. Heard you looking for a hero. Well, look up. I know the journey got hard for a minute, but I ain't giving this up. I got the heart of a champion. If I get knocked down, I get back up.
At Evergy, we're focused not just on what we power, but on who we power, right here in our community. We provide payment assistance to our neighbors who need it. Invest in organizations and people, creating opportunity for all to benefit. And volunteer our time around our hometown so that together we improve it. Because we're committed to spreading good energy throughout our community. Evergy, the utility company.
And welcome back to X Stadium, Tyler Field, Gene Stevenson Park, 92nd NBC World Series. Little break in the action, folks. We are in the top of the fourth, 4-2 in favor of the Larks. We have had some heat issues with some umpires. We are swapping out crews, so that is why we have a break in the action. So we will take a break ourselves and come back when we are ready to go. You're watching the NBC World Series.
Your family may change over time, but one thing that stays consistent is the need for safe, reliable transportation.
Whether you're dropping the kids off at school each morning or sending them off to college, a quality pre-owned vehicle from Davis Moore will ensure they make it there safely.
We keep our lot stocked with hundreds of used vehicles, and every single one has passed our rigorous 171-point inspection.
Come browse our extensive selection of pre-owned vehicles at any Davis Moore location or check us out online at davis-moore.com.
You've got better things to do than scrubbing your car. Club Car Wash has you covered. Superior service, unmatched quality, premium amenities. Give your car the treatment it needs. Join now for unlimited washes. Experience the joy of driving a sparkling clean car again, only at Club Car Wash. Learn more at clubcarwash.com.
And welcome back to X Stadium, NBC World Series, powered by Evergy. I'm Todd. Had to have a little break in the action, had to swap out some umpiring crews. So we had some umpires get overheated, folks. It's a hot one. Mid-90s on the field, and it's got to be close to 105, 115 on that artificial surface. So it doesn't take much to get somebody overheated. So we have some new crews. Now it looks like we're going to go to a two-man crew. So top of the fourth we go. Larks lead it 4-2. 4, 5, and 6 for the Stars expected. Trent Baker will continue to work. He has thrown 45 pitches, 29 for strikes. Gavin Gamino, he is 0 for 1, strikeout victim in the second. He is out of Rogers State College. First pitch to him in there for a call strike. It's a hot one. No balls and a strike. Two-man crew now. Probably on these hot days, you probably ought to rotate him out as a precaution anyway. No balls and 2 strikes to Gamino. It's out of Oceanside, California. And the 0-2. That missed high. Nice fastball at 91 from Trent Baker. He hasn't lost any juice. And the 1-2 into left field. Ranging to his right is Holtorf. He'll get it for out number 1.
First baseman Phil Jones.
So it'll bring up the El Cajon native, Phil Jones. He is 0 for 1, bounced out to the right side in the second. San Diego Mesa product. Had some pretty good numbers over there. Hit .321, first pitch swinging, fouled away. That is in there for a call strike. No balls, 2 strikes to Phil Jones. Little number. Baker up with it. He will flip to first in time for out number 2.
Shortstop Logan Aguilar.
So it'll be Logan Aguilar with 2 outs. He's out of Grossmont State. 0 for 1 today, but has some power. Hit 9 homers last spring. Hit .282. And that missed away, ball 1. One ball, no strikes. That missed away. 2 balls, no strikes. 2 outs in the inning. Nobody on. 4-2 Larks. Popped up, left side. Bean, foul ground, looking up, shading his eyes, and makes the play. And the Stars go quietly in order in the top of the 4th. We go to the bottom. You're watching the NBC World Series.
When you look for a place to learn, train, and grow, you need something that fits with your life. At Butler Community College, we want you to reach your goals in the most affordable way possible. That's why we keep our tuition rates low, so you don't have to stress about your future.
It's why we offer hundreds of scholarship opportunities for pursuing your passion.
And it's why we work hard to provide a professional higher education at a lower price tag. Butler Community College. Let's get started.
Bottom of the 4th we go from Wichita, Kansas. 92nd NBC World Series powered by Evergy. 2, 3, and 4 for the Larks. Bean, Hutch, and Wilson expected. Manny Miranda continues to work. He has thrown 61 pitches, 40 for strikes. Gave up a run in the first, 3 in the second. Left him loaded in the 3rd, so looking for a little shorter outing here in the 4th. Here is Rainer Bean. He is hitless today, 0 for 2. .333 on the season. In there for a call strike. And that is into right field. That will get down for a base hit. So the lead man is on for the Larks. Here is Russell Hutch. 1 for 2 today, singled in the second, stole a base. 375 on the season for Russ. And a pitch. Catches the inside corner for a strike. It's out of Midwest City, Oklahoma. It's committed to KU. Seminole Junior College last spring at 358. That is baseball country. 1 ball and 1 strike. My apologies, I had his name backwards. It is actually Hutch Russell. My apologies to the Russell family. Hit to first, not in time. They think Bean is going to run. 2 balls and a strike. Wind appears to be died down quite a bit today. Started out about 10 miles an hour. Now it's hardly any. So bad news for the fans sitting out there and the players. 3 balls and a strike to Hutch Russell. And a 3-1. Missed high and away. And it's first and second. Second walk issued for Manny Miranda. We'll bring up the cleanup man, Brand Wilson. Wilson out of Binger, Oklahoma. '18 homers last spring. He shows bunt and foul. So Larks thinking small ball here in the 4th. 4-2 Larks. You got 1 in the first and 3 in the second. Shows bunt again, gets it down. It's a good one. Fielded by the pitcher. Off balance throw, got it. Great play by Manny Miranda. His entire momentum headed towards the line. Just got enough on it to get Brand Wilson, who runs pretty well for a catcher. Let's look at it again. Bat out in front. That was perfect form. As you can see, his momentum going the other way. And 1 out in the inning. Sacrifice is complete. Runners move up. 1 out in the inning for Sean Keenan. Infield drawn in. Off-speed pitch in the dirt, blocked nicely by Wright. One ball and no strikes. And the 1-0. On the ground, through the hole on the right side. Infield was drawn in. They're going to send both runners. And the throw to the plate in time. So Russell thrown out at the plate. 2 out in the inning. Call put it right on the money. Let's look at that play again. Through the right side. Infield was drawn in. And Call comes up with it. Everything moving towards home plate. 1 hopper right to the catcher, right in time for out number 2. So 9-2 if you're scoring at home. So 5-2 Larks. And that is fouled away, and Sean Keenan will need a new piece of wood. I know a guy. So it looks like he got it off the end and it just splintered. So Keenan with a new piece of wood. 5-2 Larks. 1 ball and 1 strike. Keenan hitting .352. 0 for 1 with a walk. Swung on and missed. 1-2. Two outs in the inning. 1 run across. And the pitch. Runner goes. Throw down. Not in time. That stolen base brought to you by Kansas Surgery and Recovery Center. From game today to every day, Kansas Surgery and Recovery Center is committed to helping you recover and get back in the game. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two balls and 2 strikes now. Correction, 3-2. And a 3-2, missed away. And Holtorf will draw the walk. Third walk issued by Manny Miranda. Here is Tanner Norman. Norman 1 for 1, was hit by a pitch in the third and bounces the first one foul. Singled and scored in the second. First and second for the Larks, 2 outs in the inning. And the pitch, off-speed pitch missed away. 1-1. Larks are coached by legendary Frank Leo, Keith Harper, Ben Tennis, and Brady Kreitzer and Nate Goff. 1 ball, 1 strike. That missed low. 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Norman hitting .239 on the season. And the pitch. Missed high. Pitch number 82 for Manny Miranda, 49 for strikes. You got to wonder how much he's got left in the tank. 1 pitch away from loading him up with 2 outs. This will be the second inning in a row that they were loaded. So actually that was a pitch time violation, it appeared. So they are loaded. So a pitch time violation, and the Stars are going to talk about it. Let's go over some scores from yesterday while we got a minute. Yesterday's scores: the Blackfins 6, TPA Sticks 5 in Game 1. Game 2, BTL Hornets took care of the Liberal BJs 7-5. Santa Barbara Foresters dispatched Great Bend 8-0. And in your late game, the Junction City Brigade took care of Oklahoma Lookouts 7-0. Texas Army and the Alaska Gold Panthers up after this one. Keith will have it for you. So here is Tabor Stokes. He is 1 for 2 today. Single, drove in a run and scored in the second. Strikeout victim in the third. First pitch to him inside, almost hit him. Larks have him loaded for the second inning in a row. Lonzo with a great running catch over his shoulder ended the third inning. Or else this score would have been much worse. 1 ball, no strikes. That is ripped foul. One ball and 1 strike. A good pass from Tabor Stokes. But way out ahead of it. 1-1. And that's fouled away right side. 1 ball and 2 strikes. We're down to a 2-man umpiring crew. We had some heat issues earlier. And that missed away. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Stokes. He's out of Mustang, Oklahoma. Probably coached by the great Brandon Mathis, I'm guessing. He's out of Incarnate Word. A couple of homers there at Ball State last spring. And a 2-2 into center field. Lanza will have another chance. Back near the track. He will run it down. My goodness, that guy covers the ground. That'll do it for the Larks. They will leave him loaded for the second inning in a row. We have played 4. Larks get 1 more. They lead it 5-2. You're watching the NBC World Series.
It's the summer sales event with the Ford crew.
Where you been, Hank?
Little field research. Show them what we got.
Check this out.
Looks like America is loving Ford quality.
And J.D. Power backs it up.
Ford is #1 in new vehicle quality, and F-Series are America's best-selling trucks.
Great deals, crazy good capability.
America, this is what summer's all about.
Get 0% APR for 36 months and $1,000 toward your down payment on select Ford vehicles, plus a complimentary maintenance plan for 2 years.
What does the $7 big deal meal get you at Sonic? The real question is, what doesn't it get you? Enjoy a full meal plus premium chicken bites for just $7. It's the $7 Sonic Big Deal Meal.
And welcome back to Wichita, Kansas, 92nd NBC World Series. You can see baseball around the clock, folks, have settled in nicely. Got the 10 up on this very, very difficult heat-related day. We head to the 5th. Larks get 1 more. They lead it 5-2. So Trent Baker will continue to work for the Larks. He will get the bottom third of the order, 7, 8, and 9, Herrera, Towning, and Lanza. So here is Liam Herrera. He is 1 for 1 today, single he scored in the third. And Liam takes strike 1. It's out of Northwest Nazarene. Calls San Marcos, California home. No balls and a strike. 3 homers at Northwest Nazarene last spring at 319. 1 ball and 1 strike. 55 pitches for Baker, 36 for strikes. So pretty good work. That is on the ground up the middle, and that will get 3. So Herrera collects his second base hit of the ball game. He's aboard to start the fifth. One of those hit 'em where you ain't type of deals, and that's exactly what happened. So Dylan Towning will step in. He's out of Kingman, Arizona. Hitless today, 0 for 1. Lined out to right field in the third. And the pitch to him. Shows bunt, gets it down, and foul. That started off right off the bat as going to be a good one, but just rolled foul at the last second. Been a tough play if Wilson would have picked it up and tried to throw him out, as Towning runs very well. We welcome the folks from San Diego and Hayes tuning in. We appreciate you watching us today. That is sprayed into left field. Running hard near the line is Holtorf. He will run it down. So a good route on the baseball by the left fielder, Holtorf. One out in the inning. That ball was slicing away from him. So a good play in left. Here is Jacob Lanza. Speaking of good plays, this guy has gloved a couple of good ones today. San Diego native is 1 for 1, doubled in the third. Sprays the first one foul. Hit 277 at San Diego Mesa last spring. He's headed to Chaminade. No balls and 2 strikes to Jacob Lanza. Runner at first base. 1 out in the inning. On the top of the 5th. And a pitch. And it hit him. First hit by pitch issued by Trent Baker. Let's look at that one again. And that was off the toe. No padding down there, folks. So San Diego threatening here with 1 out with runners at first and second. Top of the order for Hunter Call. Is some activity in the Hayes bullpen. Can't make out a number just yet. Hunter's 1 for 2. He swings through it for strike 1. Singled and drove in a run in the third. 269 at San Diego Mesa last spring. No balls and a strike. That's in the dirt, smothered nicely by Wilson. One ball, 1 strike. Very little breeze out there today, folks. That is fisted foul. I believe he fouled that one off his foot. One ball, 2 strikes. Baker, 4 1/3 innings, 4 hits, couple of runs, both earned, 3 strikeouts. It's in there for a call strike, so strikeout number 4. Hunter Call will take a seat. 2 outs in the inning. This was an off-speed pitch, just froze him. Sometimes as a hitter, he can't pull the trigger. And that appeared to be the case. So it'll be up to Carter Lockwood to keep things going. He's 0 for 2 today. San Diego native. 289 at Mesa last spring. Takes ball 1. 1 ball and no strikes. 2 outs in the inning. First and second. Base hit by Herrera, hit by pitch. Line out and a strikeout, and you're up to date. Two balls, no strikes. And a 2-0. Nice fastball on the inner half at 89 from Baker. Two and one. Picked a second, and they got him. So the pickoff play, the no-look pickoff play between Stokes and Baker was perfect. If the old daylight play executed perfectly, that will do it. Stars will strand 1. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Larks lead at 5-2. You're watching the NBC World Series.
At Evergy, we're focused not just on what we power, but on who we power. Right here in our community, we provide payment assistance to our neighbors who need it. Invest in organizations and people, creating opportunity for all to benefit. And volunteer our time around our hometown so that together we improve it. Because we're committed to spreading good energy throughout our community. Evergy, the utility company.
And welcome back to Wichita, Kansas. Campus of Wichita State University, 92nd World Series, powered by Evergy. I'm Todd, voice of the Aviators, pleased to be bringing you this one. We go to the home half of the 5th. Looks like a new pitcher for the Stars. It'll be Jorge Rio. Jorge out of La Romana, Dominican Republic, and Tabor College. Spent the summer with the Aviators. So very familiar with Jorge. He had a very good summer. Shout out to his mama in the Dominican Republic. I know he'd want me to do that because we do that every game. So Jorge Rio will take over here in the 5th. Coyle, Flowers, and Bean. And up the middle for a base hit is Owen Coyle. Picks up second base hit of the day for him. He is 2 for 3. So Jorge Rio greeted very rudely here in the bottom of the 5th. He has a runner at first base, still nobody out. Here's Max Flowers. Jorge Rio made 5 appearances at Tabor last spring. That is in the air. And Lanza runs it down again. My goodness, that guy didn't miss a thing out there. So 1 out in the inning. Flowers is retired. Rio with 5 appearances, all in relief. Last spring he was 1-1. For the Aviators this summer, he threw 31 innings. He was 3-1 with a 5.80 ERA. Quite the journeyman. Spent some time at Oklahoma Panhandle State University as well. So here's Rainer Bean. Takes one on the corner for strike one. Bean 1 for 3, singled and scored in the fourth. 3:33 coming in. And the 1-0. Inside, almost hit him. That gets away from right down to second base. On the wild pitch is Coyle. Two balls and no strikes. And a 2-0. Hit hard into center field, but Lanza ranging to his left. Tagging at second base is Coyle. He will make it. So good base running there. Lanza had his momentum headed the other direction and took advantage of it. 2 outs in the inning. So Coyle will move up on the play. It's Hutch Russell. Hutch is 1 for 2 with a stolen base and an RBI. Walked in the fourth. 375 coming in. Good numbers. And the pitch swung on and missed. Nice fastball at 88 from Rio. Russell out of Midwest City, Oklahoma. That's baseball country as well. He's headed to the University of Kansas. And that gets away. That's going to be another wild pitch, and a run will score. So Coyle will score. Let's look at that one again. That was behind the runner, or behind the hitter. And I've played enough to know that you're never prepared for a pitch behind you. Six to 2 Larks now. We're in the bottom of the fifth. That missed low. Two balls and a strike to Hutch Russell. That missed low. 3-1. And a 3-1. And he'll walk him. So that'll bring up Brand Wilson. He is 0 for 2 with a sacrifice. 373 coming in. Brand out of Binger, Oklahoma, headed to Southwestern in the fall. Picks on the first one he sees. That's a long one to left field and gone. That one's not coming back. Brand Russell with a 2-run homer here in the fifth, and the lead is extended. So Brand Wilson picks on the first pitch he sees and deposits that on 21st Street. And it's a 8-2 ball game. 3 runs across here for the Larks here in the fifth. So here's Sean Keenan. And that missed away. Keenan 352 coming in. 0 for 2 with a walk and a stolen base. Keenan out of Louisville, Texas. Takes strike one. 1 ball and 1 strike. .392 with 14 bombs last year at Murray State. Takes an off-speed pitch in there for a strike, 1-2. And the 1-2 is fouled back. 2 outs in the inning. 3 runs across here in the frame. One ball and 2 strikes, 2 outs in the inning. Rio trying to get out of it. Here's the 1-2. Off-speed pitch in the air to center, and Lanza has plenty of room. He'll get it, and that'll do it. But the damage is done. Larks get 3. They now lead it 8-2. You're watching the NBC World Series. We'll be right back.
Your family may change over time, but one thing that stays consistent is the need for safe, reliable transportation.
Whether you're dropping the kids off at school each morning or sending them off to college, a quality pre-owned vehicle from Davis Moore will ensure they make it there safely.
We keep our lot stocked with hundreds of used vehicles, and every single one has passed our rigorous 171-point inspection.
Come browse our extensive selection of pre-owned vehicles at any Davis Moore location or check us out online at davis-moore.com.
You've got better things to do than scrubbing your car. Club Car Wash has you covered. Superior service, unmatched quality, premium amenities. Give your car the treatment it needs. Join now for unlimited washes. Experience the joy of driving a sparkling clean car again, only at Club Car Wash. Learn more at clubcarwash.com.
And welcome back. We go to the top of the 6th. Larks get 3 more. They lead it 8-2. Courtesy of the big fly from Brand Wilson. Stars with some work to do. They trail it by 6. They'll send 2, 3, and 4 to the plate. Lockwood, Wright, and Gamino expected. Looks like a new pitcher on the mound for the Larks. It'll be number 21, right-hander Brian Walters out of Castle Rock, Colorado. Walters was at Adams State last spring. He had 9 appearances, 5 starts. He was 1-1 with an ERA of 10. So new arm on the mound, Brian Walters. First pitch swinging is Carter Lockwood, and nobody can find it. So that will fall right in front of the pitcher's mound. Bean was struggling to find it, lost it at the last second, looking directly up into that midday sun, or roughly midday sun. And Lockwood will reach on a base hit. So a little unlucky there for the Larks. The leadoff man is aboard. Here is Jason Wright. He is out of San Diego. So it looks like a pinch hitter in there now. Get that number in just a moment. Looks like 35 for the Stars. That is Jason Wright. Well, that is Jason Wright. My apologies. I thought there was a new hitter there. 3 balls and no strikes to Wright. Wright 0 for 2 today. Reached on a fielder's choice and struck out. And he will walk. So first and second, still nobody out. So the newbie, Brian Walters, not having a whole lot of success just yet. Baker went 5 strong innings, gave up 5 hits, 2 runs, both earned. Walked 1 and struck out 4, so a good night, a good afternoon for Baker. So it looks like Brian Walters needs a new rosin bag. Hot and sticky day. Heat index approaching 100. It's got to be well over 100 on that artificial surface. 8-2 Larks. Top of the 6th. First and second, nobody out. Walters with a couple of looks. He's ready. Here it is. Shows bunt and takes strike 1. Gavin Gamino out of Rogers State. He's 0 for 2. Oceanside, California is where he's from. No balls and a strike. Creeping in is the first baseman, Norman. One ball and 1 strike. And a 1-1. And a nice swing and a miss. 1 ball and 2 strikes. It appears maybe the Stars have abandoned the small ball, at least for this hitter. Outfield straight away and shallow and left. It is on the ground, might be 2. Stokes takes it himself, throws to first. And San Diego turns it. Quickly 2 outs, over to third is Lockwood. So Stokes took it himself. A lot quicker to do it that way. Less exchanges involved, still got him in plenty of time. Two outs in the inning for Phil Jones. He is hitless today, 0 for 2. Lockwood at third base. 8-2 Larks, top of the 6th. It's in the dirt. Another great block by Wilson. Both catchers have done a fantastic job today. Jones 321 at Mesa last spring. One ball and 1 strike. Here it is. And a nice fastball in there at 89 from Brian Walters. Walters very tall, listed at 6'4", $185. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Fooled on a pitch, little nubber. Bean charges, not in time. So Lockwood will score on the play. 8-3 now in favor of the Larks. Kind of a swing and bunt there, and Bean did everything he possibly could, charging and throwing in the same motion, but not in time, as Phil Jones runs very well. So an infield single with an RBI for Jones. First pitch swinging is Logan Aguiar, out of play. 8-3 Larks. Aguiar out of San Diego and Grossmont State. He's got some power, hitting 9 homers last spring. No balls and a strike, 2 outs in the inning. Just missed low inside, 1-1. One ball, 1 strike. Off-speed pitch in there for a call strike. Backdoored him. 1-2. And the play. Pitch in there for a call strike. And Aguiar will watch it. That'll do it. They will strand one, but get one. Our new score after 5.5. Larks 8 and the Stars 3. We'll be right back.
When you look for a place to learn, train, and grow, you need something that fits with your life. At Butler Community College, we want you to reach your goals in the most affordable way possible. That's why we keep our tuition rates low, so you don't have to stress about your future.
It's why we offer hundreds of scholarship opportunities for pursuing your passion.
And it's why we work hard to provide a professional higher education at a lower price tag. Butler Community College. Let's get started.
And the Stars get one. They now trail it 8-3. We go to the home half of the 6th. Stars will give the baseball back to Jorge Rio. Gave up 3 runs in the 5th. 6, 7, and 8 scheduled for the Larks. It'll be Holtorf, Norman, and Stokes. Tessa's Army and the Gold Panthers are up next. Keith will have it for you. So here is Cooper Holtoff. He is 1 for 2 with a walk. Doubled and scored in the 2nd. First pitch to him. Nice 12-6 breaking pitch in there for a call strike. And the 0-1. Missed away. 1 ball and 1 strike. Down to a 2-man umpiring crew. We had some heat issues and had to reshuffle. Hopefully everybody's okay. 1 ball and 1 strike. Very, very warm day here in Wichita, Kansas, as it usually is this time of year. I'd say the heat index approaching 120 on the field with the artificial surface. That's just a guess. Actual heat index is around 100 air temperature, 3-1. And the pitch. That is driven deep. Gamino looking up and gone. So Cooper Holtoff with a solo home run. He will touch them all here in the 6th and is a 9-3 lead. Off the bat, I didn't think it had enough, but it just kept carrying. What wind we do have is blowing out to left and appears to be freshening. So let's look at it again. Pitch right down Broadway, and he didn't miss it. Thought maybe Gamino might have a shot, but that was way up the light pole. So here is Tanner Norman. So second home run given up by Jorge Rio. 9-3 in favor of the Larks. Here is Tanner Norman. He is 1 for 1 with a hit by pitch and a walk. Singled and scored in the 2nd. Takes outside. 1 ball and 1 strike. One ball, 1 strike. Inside, almost hit him. 2-1. Two balls and a strike. That is fouled away. A little tardy on that one, 2-2. Fastball at 87 from Rio. And a 2-2. Just missed inside an off-speed pitch. And the count is full. Holtorf led it off with a solo homer here in the 6th. 9-3 Larks. Little flare that will just get over the glove of Aguiar. And a base hit for Tanner Norman, his second of the day. So just a little flare, inside out variety. Just enough to get it over the outstretched hands of Aguiar. So it'll be Tabor Stokes. He is 1 for 3, single, drove in a run and scored in the second. And a pitch. On the ground, left side. Actually, that'll get through the middle, just left of Aguiar. And it's first and second, so a home run and 2 base hits. And it's first and second. So first and second, and Jorge Rio is in trouble. Here is Owen Coyle. Second look at Rio that Coyle will have. He singled in the 5th. Off-speed pitch, high and away, ball 1. Coyle, your designated hitter today, new guy, just been with the club. He's out of ORU. And the 1-0. Missed inside. Coyle is Stillwater native. And that's popped up. That will be infield fly rule. Shades down. Aguiar will collect it for out number 1. So 1 out in the inning. It'll be the top of the order for the Larks. Max Flowers doubled in the first and scored. Been quiet ever since. He's 1 for 4. Flowers out of Overland Park. Take strike 1. 331 at Hutch last spring, hitting 373 coming in. No balls and a strike. And the pitch. Little flare into left field, and that's going to get down. Camino will gather it, and they're loaded. So Jorge not fooling anybody today. However, those last couple of hits have not been very strong variety. Only one guy has squared anything up, and that was Cooper Holtorf, who led it off with a solo homer. 1 out in the inning. Here is Rainer Bean. Right on left matchup. Corners are in. Outfield pretty much straight away, shallow and left. That is into center field. That's going to get down in front of Lanza. 2 runs will score, and the Larks lead it 11-3. Over to third on the play is Max Flowers after Norman and Stokes will score. So a single for Rainer Bean. He will collect 2 RBIs for the effort. First and third, 11-3 now. And Hutch Russell takes ball 1 high. He is 1 for 2 with a stolen base and an RBI. Couple of walks on the afternoon for Hutch. And a 1-0. Off-speed pitch in there for a strike, 1-1. And the 1-1. That is on the ground. Second for one. Back to first. And San Diego turns it and gets out of it. So a 4-6-3 double play will end it. We have played 6 innings, our new score. Larks lead at 11-3. You're watching the NBC World Series, powered by Evergy.
It's the summer sales event with the Ford crew.
Where you been, Hank?
Little field research. Show them what we got.
Check this out.
Looks like America is loving Ford quality.
And JD Power backs it up.
Ford is #1 in new vehicle quality, and F-Series are America's best-selling trucks.
Great deals, crazy good capability.
America, this is what summer's all about.
Get 0% APR for 36 months and $1,000 toward your down payment on select Ford vehicles, plus a complimentary maintenance plan for 2 years.
What does the $7 big deal meal get you at Sonic? The real question is, what doesn't it get you? Enjoy a full meal plus premium chicken bites for just $7. It's the $7 Sonic Big Deal Meal.
You want to live free?
And the Larks get 3 more. They now lead it 11-3. So some work to do for the San Diego Stars as we head to the 7th. They will send up the bottom third of the order. It will be Herrera, Towning, and Lanza, 7, 8, and 9. Don't forget, coming up after this one, Texas Army versus the Alaska Gold Panthers. Keith will have that one for you. 6 o'clock game, Hutch versus the TPA Sticks, and in your nightcap, Seattle Blackfins versus the Lone Star Baseball Club. Baseball round the clock is underway, just past 2 hours into the experience. 11 games, 31 hours worth. Scores from yesterday. Seattle 6, TPA 6 in Game 1. Game 2, BTL Hornets took care of the Liberal BJs 7-5. Santa Barbara 8 and Great Bend nothing in the 6 o'clock game, and in the nightcap, Junction City Brigade 7 and the Oklahoma Lookouts nothing. So we are just about ready to go. Here is Liam Herrera. He has had a great day. He is 2 for 2 with a run scored. And the first pitch to him. Fouled away. Looked like it hit him initially, but foul ball nonetheless. No balls and a strike. And the pitch. It's fouled away right side. Quickly 0-2 to Herrera. It's out of San Marcos, California. Pretty good numbers at Northwest Nazarene last year. Had 3 homers and hit .319. No balls, 2 strikes. And the pitch. Took a little off. He swung through it. So a pretty pitch from Walters for out number 1. Second strikeout of the afternoon for Brian. And an off-speed pitch. Just the bottom fell out of it. Looked like a 12-6 breaking pitch. 1 out in the inning. Here is Dylan Towning. Towning 0 for 2, a couple of lineouts, shows bunt, and takes strike 1. No balls and a strike. And an off-speed pitch, a little flare. Hutch will run it down for out number 2. So Jacob Lanza will step in. He is 1 for 1 with a hit by pitch. 2 outs in the inning. And takes strike 1. No balls and a strike. On the ground, left side, gets through there for a base hit. So Jacob picks up hit number 2. He's 2 for 2. So the Stars still alive here in the 7th. Top of the order for Hunter Call. San Diego just 6 hits on the afternoon. 16 for the Larks. And the first pitch to Call misses in there for a call strike. My apologies, 0-1. I think I just said on the last broadcast I'd let the umpires call them from here on out. I'll work on it. No balls and a strike. And the pitch. Little pop right side. Norman over to have a look, and we'll get it. A good play by Norman near the wall, and that will do it for Hunter Call. And that is your ball game for the Mercy Rule here in the tournament. So here are your totals. For San Diego, 3 runs, 7 hits, and an error. And for the Larks, 11 runs, 16 hits, and no errors. Offensively, had a number of Larks with a couple of hits. Flowers, Bean, Russell. Holtorf had a couple, Norman had a couple, Stokes had a couple, and so did Coyle. So good outing for them. On the pitching side of it for the Larks, Baker will collect the win. He went 5 innings, gave up 5 hits, 3 runs, all earned. A walk and 4 strikeouts. Hits were few and far between for the Stars. Call and Lockwood had a hit. Witt had a hit. Herrera and Lanza, the only 2 guys with a couple of base hits. Miranda went 4 innings and gave up 9 hits and 5 runs on the afternoon. Rio went 2 strong innings, giving up 6 runs. So the Larks moved to 1-0 in the World Series, and the San Diego Stars dropped to 0-1. Again, your final, San Diego Stars 3 and the Larks 11. I'm Todd, saying so long from Wichita. Keith coming up for Game 2. We'll see you, everybody.
Test. All right. I'm here with the game. Cooper Holtorf. Now you had that home run.